Hi, this is Rachel here. So today we're going to do a 4-part breathing exercise, which is very useful for your yoga practice. And it's really useful for anxiety and fear, any emotional stuff that's coming up. And it can help with sleeping and relaxation as well. So basically anything that causes restriction in this area, around the heart, around the neck and shoulders, and the solar plexus area. So it can also help to release tension here, which is often associated with stress. You can do this exercise lying down. It's probably the easiest to do it lying down because then all of your core muscles are completely relaxed, and then that will allow your breathing muscles to fully be able to expand and also relax. Okay, so first of all, we will initiate the breath. So we're going to start to control and regulate the flow of the breath by making a slight contraction in the glottis, in the back of the throat. So if you imagine that you're trying to steam up your sunglasses, take a deep breath in through the nose, like so, and then breathe out of the mouth with sound, like so. So that's the sound we want to create by contracting the throat slightly. And we're going to try that same sound with the mouth closed. So inhale and exhale. So I'm still doing that same technique, just making a mild contraction there in the throat. And it just helps to direct the air more efficiently. So we're going to start to direct the breath into the belly now. So you can place the hands onto the belly. Put the middle finger to touch just at the point of the navel. And then we'll initiate that breathing with sound. So it's taking a deep breath in through the nose, making a mild contraction in the throat to breathe in with the sound. And you can feel the belly expand with the inhalation, and then exhaling, same sound in the throat. Feel the belly soften, and then the middle fingers will touch at the end of the exhale. Okay, so we'll do that 4 more times, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. And it's a lot easier to do this type of breathing when you're lying down. Each time you inhale, you can allow the belly to expand a little more. And each time you exhale, allow the belly to soften a little more. Okay, so at the end of the exhale, you'll feel the belly softening into the body. And we're just going to keep that in and stable. So we're not going to try to expand so much into the belly this time. We're going to direct the breath up into the rib cage. So you can take the middle fingers to touch just at the point where the rib cage, where the ribs meet. And then inhale. See how the ribs expand? And then exhale. They soften and the fingers touch. You can use the fingers as a measuring guide to see how much the breath expands. You can visualize the lungs filling up like balloons allowing the tiny muscles in between the ribs, the intercostal muscles, to expand and relax. And as the ribs soften down and in, we're going to keep them that way, keep the belly remaining softening inwards. And now we're going to take the breath higher up and direct it into the collarbones. So just keeping this area more still, and then inhaling and exhaling. So now we're going to take the hands into the back ribs, and I just have my hands like this, just at the back, middle fingers touching just where the back ribs meet in the spine. And then I'm inhaling into the back of the body now. So I'm trying to keep the whole front of the body quite stable as much as I can, and allowing the back of the body to expand with the breath. Pushing the fingers apart and exhale. The fingers touch. Again, inhaling to expand. And exhaling to soften. Okay, good. So you might feel that there's a little bit of restriction in certain areas. Certainly can get more restrictive as we move up, because this part of the body is the softest, and this is less soft, and then less soft as you come upwards, so it becomes more difficult. But if you keep practicing this consistently on a regular basis, you will start to see more freedom, more flow, and more movement in these areas, which can really help with relaxation, and it can really help with many techniques and postures within the yogic practice, and just your overall well-being as well. So next time we will be doing a lesson on putting all of these techniques together and creating what's known as a full yogic breath. So keep practicing and see you next time.